Right, here we are heading to Bergsee for the match series. In the morning. I'm starting to see a bit of deja vu here.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, tackle boxes actually stays set.
It always does on this.
Sometimes it doesn't.
It does for me. Because you set the wrong one.
Yeah, possible.
Yeah, it is for you. Forget where you're going. Right, stream.
Well, there's actually two streams, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm going to the...
I'm going to this one. 83 for the top for the slots.
Put me back down. I never get that high on here.
What on?
83.
I don't know. Stranger things might happen.
Yeah.
If you get your baits right, hooks right, get a load of spot out.
Well,
I've got fish activity.
I've changed me hooks from 12s to 10s. So I should be alright.
Yeah, get some bait out, a bit of spot out, and
take a look. What's in my spot? The spot mix.
that's what you need to. You know, boilers. Yeah.
Get the carp. Not carp.
Well, you can get the carp doing it this way as well. But after things like roach, rudd, tench, bream, perch. If there's perch in here.
Yeah, there's perch in here.
That sort of type of species. Carper bonus.
Yeah.
But preferably not too many.
Oh, got a fish.
Oh, got a fish?
Yeah.
I have.
Got two fish actually.
That's being greedy.
Yeah. One being a roach. Talk of the little roaches. Yep, talk of the little roaches. One fish.
I've got no fish.
Yeah.
Oh. Red maggot, that would do.
What's red maggot?
And it's a roach. Oh, got a trout right nearby.
Oh yeah, there's trout in here.
Yeah, one roach. I love him. Oh yeah, you can get them on worm.
Yeah.
Actually, you might be able to get them on maggot, actually.
You might. I've got a carp on.
You've got a carp?
Yeah, I've got a carp.
I've got rods going left, right and centre.
Yeah, you just need to wake them up.
And we've got another roach. Well, I think we have. Oh no, rudd.
Roach and rudd.
Got a roach and rudd. And something dancing.
There's a mirror carp on my hook at the moment. Come on.
You got a mirror?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in for fun?
Yeah, I just got it. Oh no, it was a leather. Just looked like a mirror.
You got that? Oh, I've got a bream. No wonder we're doing the Austrian waltz. It's a bream.
Somehow I think I might have a bream because something's been doing the jig.
Doing a jig?
Yeah, it's been well jigging out in the loo. Why not?
Oh, my rods are going off again.
Oh, it's a perch.
They come in easy.
It's been doing the jig.
Tench can be a bit of a
They can be a handful.
handful. Oh, my rods keep going off. I've got a carp just gone down the amount. Oh no, rod two's moved. Ah, you missed it. Oh, got a koi. He's definitely being coy about that. Yeah, I just had a mirror go down where my rod 2 was. One problem, he missed the hook.
Oh.
Because it's dancing across the other side of the lake nearly.
Yeah, I got another carp.
Oh, come on, Mr. Koi. That's
yeah, I know, but it's carp playing up and I've got another rod dancing.
What rod's dancing? Yeah, I have.
All my rods are dancing.
I know. I like a dance. It's going to be a busy match, this is. I can see it.
This is in Bergsee. You hit it right.
True.
Oh, come on, Mr. Carp, please.
Yeah, but you got to get it right, though, haven't you?
Yeah, you got to get it right. Right tackle, right place.
And see, I think all this side's pretty good. Actually, the other side is as well.
The other side is as well. Gotcha.
Bream.
Another leather. full of leather over it.
You got leather?
Yeah, I got leather.
Oh, I got bream.
Put that out. Right, okay, I don't know who went next.
That's the trouble. Oh, I lost something.
You lost something.
Yeah.
It binged.
Yeah, but the trouble is it was a rod, it was not starting to run.
Oh, somebody's knocked it.
Somebody did a runner with
Did
it.
they run it? Yeah. By the bait thief.
Yeah.
Some...
Probably a carp, actually.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, another bream. Yeah, carp are good at that. Nibbling and running.
Yeah.
Actually, I think bream are as well.
Yeah, Bremo. I think tension.
Do you reckon?
Oh, cracky.
Oh,
Yeah.
crikey.
Yeah, laying up tench.
Oh, what they do?
Yeah, 12 pound in weight.
Ooh, big one.
Yeah, big one.
I think I bought the bad weather from Spain to Austria.
Where's it gone, windy?
It's getting a bit windy and we're starting to get a bit of a dodgy water. Yeah. What we got now? Roach, rod. Roach. £3 roach.
Trout.
Your trout?
I got a trout.
Oh, maggot.
Yeah, brown trout or maggot. I lost on
Last
that
time
one.
I caught a trout on it was on a lure. I've never caught one on worm or maggot on this lake.
Do you know what? Last time we did a
Match?
on here, we went down that bottom end.
Yeah.
And I caught one on maggot down there.
I thought it was a worm.
Well, it might have been a worm. Anyway, they like maggots and all. Hey, that can't be right.
It can be.
Suppose.
Oh, I've got a blinking car.
Oh, it's
a
playing
mirror.
up now. Yeah, I lost on that other rod because I picked this one up instead. It should have been the other one. Oh well.
I suppose, like I say, eating grubs and worms and that off the bottom.
It's flies.
Yeah,
They
still.
leave active to eat flies.
Yeah, I know they. But it's still grubs and whatnot.
Yeah. There's a brown trout anyway.
I think that's what's in there.
Oh, there's rainbow.
Is there?
Both of them are in there. There we go, Mr. Brown Trout. Oh, my personal best. £23 6 ounce.
I've seen a trout, but I haven't hooked it.
Yeah?
I'm hooking motor and rod at the moment. £3 rod. That have made double figures. Oh, back on the car.
Perch.
I haven't seen any perch.
This is my second.
That's being greedy. Oh, it's a common carp.
Oh,
Right,
I've had two
common
leathers.
and a koi.
now I've had 2 leathers.
Dare I say it? Onto the mirror. Now I'm going to get one there.
Now back on the roach.
Ooh, what we got here?
Roach.
No, I think it's a perch. Was it a perch? No, it's a roach. Got a few of them. Ooh, I see a perch. And it's going down towards Rock 3.
Now I'm on a tent.
No, no tench.
This will be my second tent. No bream.
Oh, I've had a few.
Yeah, so far no bream.
I've had a few of them. They race around like
Yeah,
bream.
it's around like the clap.
Yeah, they go some and all. Time for a bit more encouragement. Which always works wonders.
Yeah.
It gives me a perch. Well, this
Ah.
perch went down there, rod 3, and comes up and goes on to rod 1.
Oh, that's nice. I think I've just got my first bream. I have.
First perch. Oh, another carp. The carp like red maggot
Yeah, I've noticed.
in this lake.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a leather carp.
Ah.
No wonder the perch did a runner over to rod 1.
Yeah.
Right, where was we? Oh yes, put him to spot next out. But we was interrupted by fish. Oh, it's got a little quiet.
I haven't.
Ah, that's where my fish are gone.
Yeah.
There's a few hanging around, but
Yeah.
don't seem to be interested.
No.
Thinking I might have to put a worm on.
Oh, I'm on a rainbow trout now.
How are you managing it? I can't catch trout.
If memory serves right, it's a yellow maggot this time.
I've got that on.
Yeah. I think the brown trout was yellow maggot. I've got them around 3. Yeah, yellow maggot.
I've got yellow maggot on.
Seems to bring these out. Come on.
Well, don't bring him out for me.
I don't know. I
I
seem...
had a trout swim by,
Yeah, no.
stuck his nose up and went.
It was a big one and all. £16, 14 ounce.
It's a big one.
£16, 14 ounce.
That is a big one.
Yeah, yellow maggot.
All I get is a perch. Things a perch.
Huh?
Yeah, but I had one nearby, but it ran off with, he stuck his nose in the air.
Yeah, it
Oh no, it's got a tench.
got the edge. Near the edge, near the rocks. Just past the, casting up past that stream.
Oh, there.
Yeah. So basically casting to the end of the lake sort of thing.
Oh yeah, that direction.
Yeah, I'm getting them up there. Well, actually, one was in the edge, virtually at my feet. It dropped it wrong place.
Oh, the famous miscast.
Yeah, famous miscast. Or a quick cast because the rod's going off. Oh, another one. Brown trout.
You're pulling trout.
I'm pulling trout. They're putting up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, I would say they do.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know.
back on a brown. Yeah.
So you're getting some exotic species out of Bergsee.
Yeah.
Got fish hanging around.
Hmm.
Don't want to be interested in my bait.
Yeah.
They're going to add this on the carp match.
Yeah.
Went to good old bread.
I lost it. Twist its tail.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I had this trouble on the carp.
Yeah.
There was a pike there. Yeah, the dude had to sacrifice his cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
Use the bread to get the carp.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh, come on, fish. I've got a pike about.
That's your problem.
I don't know whether to get a mixed tackle box down and get that pike out.
I'll be wise with the roach on the road. I took the devil a rod.
Let me have a look at my tackle boxes. Trouble is, I think £50 line's a bit overkill for roach.
Well, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on £30 with this. Actually, I think I've got a little pipe in there, yeah. I think.
Ooh, I've got a Bergsee tackle box. The trouble is, it's all set for carp. No, we're not going to be doing... Oh, we could alter that.
Then you got a test box you can alter.
The test one.
Yeah.
I can. Take that float off that. Put that rod on that. Actually, take that £80 line off that.
Yeah.
And put 20 fluoro on that, I think. Go for another 20 fluoro, but we'll go for a size 10 shot. Or should we go for 12?
Oh, for a pipe?
Oh, we'll go for
Oh.
12 stiff.
So stiff, yeah.
Well, it gets bream, roach and smaller
Yeah,
carp, that would do.
That'll do it.
A 12 stiff, that
Yeah.
would do. We'll certainly... We'll drop the worms back. Maggots or worms. We'll drop worm on it.
Mm.
Now then, for the pike job, we'll go for... Well, I can't remember how big the pike are in this lake. We'll take a 15 braid.
Decentish, I would say.
I'll say a 15 braid.
Yeah. I don't think you require 80 braid, no.
I'm gonna go for... Ooh. The one that says rainbow trout on it, that sounds interesting. If we're going that, we're going to need to go for at least a 25 braid. In case we hook trout. Have we got a £25 braid?
I've had a £16 trout, so yeah.
Got a £20 braid.
Yes, there's a 20. There should be a 25 braid.
There isn't, unless I don't own it. We'll go with that.
Oh, I've got a 25 braid in my arsenal.
I might not own it.
Unless you missed it in your list as you...
I don't think I own it.
Yeah, what you did?
No, I don't own all the lines.
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
Well, yeah.
Right. Let's see if we can catch some trout with a spinner.
You never know. I first got a trout on a spinner in here.
I did. It's the only
Oh.
one I've caught is on a spinner.
Yeah.
There's a pike hanging
Not on a
around.
maggot.
I've never had on worm or maggot.
Oh, it's a bit out of character. Oh, come on, Mr. Carp.
Actually, a trout's appeared.
Oh, has he now?
Oh, I've got something on the lure. Straight away.
With that trout?
If he is, he was jet propelled. Yeah, it's a trout. Hey man, the spinner's called rainbow trout.
Oh, nice. Trout eat
It'd be
trout.
interesting to see if it's a red. Oh yes, he can jump.
Didn't know trout could eat trout.
And it is a brown trout. Something on the worm.
Perch.
You reckon perch? I'm afraid you're way off the mark.
Oh, is that carp?
You've got... No, it could be a bream.
Oh, could be a tench, actually.
No, it's not a tench, it's too big.
That's a bream, though.
Funny enough, it is. Well, I've got some catching up to do.
Yeah. You're allowed
Right.
because somebody else has been fishing while we've been fishing.
Why?
Dude at second.
He's fishing.
Yeah, it'd be about finished now, though, I would say. Oh, that's roach.
Oh, another bream. 67.
Yeah.
Not a bad score.
No, not bad.
I don't think I'm going to come out with a good one.
No, I never do.
Not on the first attempt.
Ah. This is warm up.
Man, I think my dude's lukewarm. Well, we've had a trout.
Yeah.
Or a spinner. Not by worm or maggot, spinner.
Oh.
Actually, where's this pike gone?
Oh no. I expect him to have a look. Just missed a trout.
Yeah, carp are having a look instead.
Look.
Yeah. Mr. Perch is ignoring it.
Mr. Perch is... oh, unusual, because Perch will take a look.
I know they will.
I've got another rainbow trout.
Oh, somebody keeps liking the dendrobina.
Yeah?
That's all I've had. Ooh, a roach.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, nothing on the chopped, but just on dendrobina.
Hmm.
I think my pike's actually gone.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've got the tackle out and changed all my baits and...
Yeah. Oh, crikey.
We're on it all crumbs, are we?
Yeah. Right now my personal best of a rainbow trout.
Yeah.
£19, 11 ounce. He's huge.
On maggot.
Yeah, yellow maggot.
You're having good success with that.
I've had my personal best on the brown and a personal best on the rainbow now.
You are doing well.
Mmm,
Well, you are anyway. You got 24 fish. I've only got 19.
25.
Oh, I've got 20 now.
I've got 26 now. And a tench.
I've got the pike. I found him.
Hooked him or you found him?
Yeah, and something now on chop worm. Yeah, I've got with that pike.
Oh, you hooked him?
Yeah, I got him in.
Uh-huh.
For the roach. Yeah, I managed to hook him.
Oh,
Find him.
yeah.
Wasn't where I thought he was.
Oh, he'd moved.
Yeah, moved out, heading into towards the centre.
Ah.
So I did another pike around.
Oh.
Right, got the perch.
Yeah, just had a bit.
Ooh, tench. Ooh, he looks a large one.
Yeah?
Yeah. Again, there's some big tench in this lake. though,
There
isn't
is. There is.
Why are you taking my net that way, Mr. Tench? Ooh, £14.11.
That's very large.
It was a big one.
Yeah. I had a £12 one, but not that.
Yeah, just had the big one. Right. I'll take something that size.
No.
Right, what we got? Trout on 4 strike.
No.
Oh no, it's a pike. Another one.
Ah.
Oh, Rod 3's now woken up. Mr. Pike. We need to get Rod 3. It's about halfway across the lake.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's got to be a bream or carp.
Even a tench. Actually, I've had a perch go way out.
No. Oh, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, trouble is I can't put a bit too much bullion on it because I've not got mega strong line on.
Oh,
I've only got probably £20 fluoro.
oh.
Oh, now rod two's gone.
Yeah, the perch head towards the other side of the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Ah, there you are, Mr.
Oh,
Pike. There you
it
go,
was a
now.
tench actually, you were right.
Yeah,
I know I've had some tench do it, but...
yeah. Never expect out of a perch when it has done.
No, I wouldn't have expected a perch now.
No.
Oh, another tench.
And a little rod.
Right, that's you sorted. Ooh, £13.9.
Ooh.
It was a big boy.
Yeah.
Right. Go again on rod 3. Actually, we'll go again on rod 2. It's just gone straight off again.
Mm.
Oh, it's a perch. Another tench. This one looks a big one as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm managing to get really large tench. £8 too. It does look pretty big.
Yeah.
Oh, a mad flurry of tench. With one perch.
Mm. Bit of flurry of perches, I've got a few.
Got a few perch?
Yeah.
Oh, handful. Yeah, I'm constantly getting
I've got a tench now.
I've got another one.
Yeah, quite a mad looks of perch. This tench came in too easy. A £10 13 ounce. Came in easy. Unheard of. Another perch.
I'll definitely get hitting them, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm hitting tench. It's amazing what happens when you get rid of a couple of pike.
Yeah.
All the tench come.
When you expect it to be the roach and the rudd and the
Yeah.
others, don't you?
Yeah, you would think, wouldn't you?
Hmm.
Whereas now my rod's not giving me a chance to use my lure.
No. It's always the case.
Yeah, but I'm getting more fish out with using 2 rods than I will get using 3.
Hmm. Oh, back on the trout.
I bet you have one trout.
Yeah. Oh, little rainbow. Young one. Very pale.
We took a devil, we got another. A poor strike. Oh, don't. Oh, rod 2's now woken up. Now I've got rid of the trout, so it's putting some of the fish off as well. Yeah. Oh no. Lost on rod 3. He didn't stay around.
Feed them rock.
Actually, he came back again.
Oh. He left a bit.
He must have done. So rod 2 went next, then rod 3. Just sorts this trout out who keeps messing around. I got it. It was a rainbow trout.
Oh. Had one of each then.
Yeah. 2 then 3. It looks like trout put some of the other species off as well.
Yeah, I've got to admit, when you go trouting, the rods do go a bit crazy.
Yeah, they do.
So the devil, I'm on another trout.
Oh, another perch. Yeah, and another perch. So I've gone from tench to perch.
Yeah. Well, these perch are slightly easy to get in.
True.
Tench.
Just hitting the fish straight when the rods go back in.
Yeah.
This 12 stiff rig is working well.
Mm.
Oh, back on tench, I think. Yeah. Thought this was getting a bit hard to get in there.
Oh, now I've beat my personal again on brown trout. We're now up to £34 and 7 ounce.
£34?
£34 and 7 ounce.
You're having a good trout match, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
I suppose it's something different.
Yeah, it's different in a match. Hook a trout. Expect that in a predator.
Yeah, no, I hook a bream.
No, I've got perch now.
Are you expecting more like, say, with spinner fishing?
Yep. I'd expect a bit more like on Miller or Bolt with a spinner to catch a trout or two.
Actually, you would use a trout on lots of
Wolsey.
Wolsey and Jezero Bestie.
Yeah.
Is a trout in Jezero Bestie on Simworld?
No, that's on catch.
Oh, it's Barbel, isn't it, on Simworld?
Barbel. Yeah. Was it Barbel? Whatever.
One or the other.
Yeah. Well, if it's like getting a trout on Wolsey, you've got no hope.
Oh, you can catch them.
I haven't caught one yet.
Against lure job.
Yeah.
A reflex buzzbait usually works pretty well for them. You get Xander as well, no trouble
Yeah.
with that as well.
I've hooked a Xander on Wolsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get Xander on dead bait as well, no
Yeah,
trouble
that's
in
how I
Wolsey.
got it. Dead bait.
I don't know what dead bait's like for getting pike in this lake.
A bit slow, I think.
Never really tried it.
I think a little. It's
£14.7 on a tent.
finding a big tench.
I know you. Oh,
I'm
you're
finding
getting
a
a big trout.
How big did it go in here, I wonder?
I don't know.
That was £34.
I would say you're nearly at trophy territory.
I would say I would if it was Devon allowed me. But yeah,
It could have been a trophy
It
without
could-
its name.
it could have been.
Now that would have been interesting,
Yeah, it
wouldn't
would have been. Would have been.
Oh, back on perch. Right.
Wonder it took a bit of clump getting in one £30 line. It was.
Oh, we like a challenge.
Yeah. Ah, well, the big challenge is getting a Alla Primer on £10 line in Gillen's. That's the challenge.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was on 80.
It's not something I would recommend.
No, I wouldn't recommend, but if anybody wanted a challenge, yes, it is possible
Yeah, it is possible. If they
to
want a
fetch
bit of
it
fun.
in if they want a challenge.
If you want a bit of fun.
Yeah. Because I seriously thought I was on my £80 line.
Yeah, you got to go with rope ready to catch fish in Gillen.
Yeah. And I wasn't. £12 3 ounce challenge.
There again, you're pulling our primers out of Pearl Lake over on the catch.
It'll be
On
£40.
£40.5.
£5, yeah.
So,
Oh. Went next.
I must admit though, it does take a bit of doing.
It did take a bit of doing it. Took good half an hour.
There again, when Gillen's first showed,
Yeah.
it was taking about 30 minutes to get a fish in on there anyway.
Yeah, and that was a small
That was a small Siamese
Siamese
carp.
carp. Yeah.
Or a
Haku.
Mekong catfish.
Haku.
Or then. They came in a bit easier, but when you start talking like the red-tailed
Yeah,
catfish,
catfish, Mekons.
Mekong, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, £34 trout on a £30 line. Yes, it's a challenge. There's me thinking you're playing up to the thing, and it's not. It's the fact is the line's slowing me down on it.
Yeah.
What we got now? Sounds like a small trout. A small trout. Got stuck on that rock. Okay. God, I don't know whether it's worse, the big ones that fight with trout or the little ones.
I think Littermans have got a lot more energy
Yeah,
and they can
got
do
it.
jump higher and
Yeah.
backflip more than the bigger ones.
Oh yeah, £11 6 ounce brown trout.
But saying that though, the bigger ones have got more strength behind them
Yeah, when they flip.
to break the line.
Yeah, to break the line. Definitely. Oh heckers, what's on here? Something that far.
Well, I've got a big trout. Not trout, tench.
Oh, tench again.
I'm there again, trout on the brain.
Oh no.
It's always talk about trout.
Yeah. Rarity.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
It is actually.
Especially when you don't set out to go after them.
No,
Yeah.
I was setting out to go for the roach rods and perch and tench and bream.
Yeah.
And then I got trout in the thingies,
Well,
carp in the equation. Oh,
Yeah.
you're a tench, I think.
actually, apart from mirror carp,
I haven't seen one. I've only had leather.
I've had koi and common as well.
No,
I think I've caught every species in this lake.
yeah, you probably are. No, you haven't had a rainbow trout, have you?
Yes.
Brown trout?
Yes. Right.
No, I haven't had a koi. Oh, ghost.
There's ghost carp in there,
There's
isn't
ghost in here.
there? So yeah, there's only them two I haven't had.
Yeah. I've not had a ghost, koi, mirror, common. I've only had a load of carp. Load of perch. Few tench. About 3 bream. Hell of a lot of perch.
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
A lot
Perch
of
roach.
trout.
And a lot of trout. And a lot, well, there's only a small handful of roach and rudd.
I wonder if we'll ever see fly fishing
Now that is an art in itself.
from Dovetail.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Be interesting.
Fly
wouldn't
fishing
it?
for salmon and trout.
Yeah.
It's an art.
I know it's an art.
It is an art.
It'd be interesting then.
It's a good thingy because flick of the wrist is the ideal bit
Yeah,
in
I know
real
it
life.
is, but
Oh, Mr. Wood. Which, yeah, no, I couldn't do that.
I wonder.
But yeah, it's
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
it would actually.
I know you
How many people will be swearing at it because they can't get the flick of the wrist right?
can't get the technique right.
Technique
Yeah.
right. Because you don't just flip it out once, you keep flipping it several
know,
times
you-
and then leave it.
Yeah. It's
Basically, and the trout and the salmon
the
jump
movement
at
of the
it, basically. And then hook.
Yeah.
Then you have the fight of your life.
Oh yeah.
Everything. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be interesting, actually.
Whether we'd actually see that in a fishing game from Dovetail
Ah,
at some point.
ah.
I suppose it's whether they can actually create the actual
It's
technique.
that technique I
in the
think is
game.
going to really struggle for them. Because of what you got to do.
Yeah, the animations.
The
and
animation
everything.
bit, yeah.
It would be interesting though.
Yeah.
suppose there's that many different directions you can go with fishing.
There is. Different techniques. Different way to fish. You catch fish.
Yeah,
And
different types of species.
Ah,
The way to catch them, different
yeah.
climates, different locations.
Oh, back on the tree.
I've got a trout on a worm. I
Yeah.
finally caught a trout on a dendrobina worm.
Yeah, that's what I got first down that bottom. Dendrobina.
I've finally done it.
Yeah, there you go, they like worms. Like maggots and all.
Yeah, I see what you mean. They give a song and dance about it.
Oh yes, song and dancing, the word for it.
It's worse than a lure, actually.
It can be, yeah.
The lure seems to calm them down to a degree.
Yeah. Hook in the mouth.
Right, got it. We're
Oh.
talking a £17 10-ounce brown trout.
Oh,
Dude's happy.
I bet he is. Trap women. What rods are going well? What number's that? 3 I think's next. Another trout.
No surprises there then.
No, it's now a rainbow. Just had a brown. I'm on a rainbow now.
Now I've got a bream.
Uh,
I can tell that dorsal fin from here. There you go, these can be a feisty characters as well.
oh, green can, yeah.
It was £9 1 ounce.
Yeah. £14 rainbow.
You're still getting decent sized trout though.
Yeah. I am.
I can't get a decent sized 10.
Yeah, I've done.
Got another one looks big on there.
Got an £8.12 one, but it looks bigger than that.
Right, what we got there? £14 exactly.
Yeah, I'll find them.
These got to have the courtesy to wait while I sorted that one out before going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, a perch? I'm actually surprised I've got to 50 fish.
Yeah.
Considering the trouble I've had.
Yeah.
Obviously changing to a lure paid off. Getting them pike and trout.
Leather cart.
No, I think I've got a perch. Yep, I have. Now we're on countdown, the smaller fish will be better.
Hmm. It would. The hook tench.
You're alright if you get a smaller tench.
Yeah. I have been getting small as 8-pounders and
Actually, I've hooked a tench as well.
yeah.
So you're going to try to get a third, are you?
I won't do it.
You're only 3 or so off.
Yeah, it depends on the rods. £13, 10-ounce tench there. Oops, what ended that? Right, okay.
Actually, I'm only 3 off now.
Yeah.
Oh, another trout. Oh, yeah, back on Dendrobina again.
Hmm.
So basically, what you catch one on a worm, you'll get more.
I would say so, yeah. I only got the one. That much.
Yeah, but looking how you're catching this match.
Yeah, all on maggots. All different maggots.
Yeah.
Right, this one's equaling sick. Dude at third. Actually, the rod's gone off.
I need 2 to equal.
Yeah.
So look, there's a perch on this one.
I've got a trout. I have a small one. Oh, that's tench.
Ooh, that's lucky.
Yeah, tench. I've got a trout over it. Near me for rod 2.
Right.
Right, this gets me third on my own.
This equals 55. I need 1 more to equal. Now dude at 4th.
Yeah, we'll be doing it also, isn't it? I get my perch in. She's in.
Right, there's my tench.
Where's my second perch? That one.
I don't think I'm going to do it. I need 1 to equal the dude in 4th, 2 to knock him down.
What's that? That.
And the mirror carp appears near my lure.
Look, it's the lure.
Yeah. Trouble is, I could do with a fish going near my worms.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Ooh, what? We got one. I'm going to equal.
Yeah. Down.
Actually, no, I'm not going to knock him down. All the rod's going. Luckily, I got a rogue or rod on that. And it was roach. Right. Ooh, you're not doing bad.
Now I've got a carp on and another rod.
Oh,
I've got the carp in.
I've got a tench playing up.
Oh heck, he's gone halfway across the lake.
Oh, that's a bream. Come on.
Okay.
I'm not going to get this. Come on. To get
No,
fourth.
I'm not going to get this.
Yeah, I got it.
No. Ooh, finishing with 60.
I finished with 57. I just got it.
Did you? Yeah,
Yes.
registered, yeah.
Yeah. And it registered as
Yeah.
well. So, yeah, it's been a good trip to Bergsee.